What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sweet and Savory BBQ. I'm your host, Jamie Trader. Today we're going to be doing pork chops with fried apples on the big green egg. Let's get started. So we've got a boneless pork loin here. This one weighed just under 4 pounds. You can see it's got a thick layer of fat. We're just going to come in here and trim some of that off. You can go as detailed as you want with this. I just want to expose that lean meat. Just try not to go too far in there. You want to leave as much meat on there as you can. So we've got all this fat trimmed off. We're going to get these guys cut into chops. Just going to take about 4 fingers. Get right down there. One more time. So to get these guys cut into chops, we're going to come right down the middle. We're just going to butterfly it. Make sure you don't go all the way through. This is going to be a nice thick pork chop. That's going to be perfect. We'll do that to the rest of them and we'll get them seasoned up. I like to start on this side with our seasoning. We're using the Heath Riles apple rub. You can see this side's been cut. Helps keep that top side nice and pretty. We'll flip these over and get the top side seasoned up. So we've got our big green egg fired up with some royal oak lump charcoal, a little bit of apple wood on there. We're just going to come in here, get our chops right on the grate. And you don't want to go too far. These chops are pretty thin. They're not going to take long. So it's been about 30 minutes here on our egg. We're looking between 140 and 145. I'll temp one of these guys here. That's 142 on that guy. 142 on that one. That one's 148. That one's a little thinner, so it's a little more done. We're gonna get these off here, get them inside, let them rest, and get our fried apples going. First, melt 1 stick of butter in an iron skillet. Next, add half a cup of white sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Once incorporated, add 4 cut up Granny Smith apples and cook for 8 minutes. So we've got our chops in, rested, we've got our apples made up. This is how we're gonna finish these off. Just gonna get a few scoops of the apple. Put it on each one. Make sure you get that sauce on there. You always have a few apples left for just to eat. And that is how I do pork chops with fried apples. So before we try these, a quick recap of what we did. We started out with just around a 4-pound pork loin. Got it cut down, trimmed all the fat off of it, cut it into 4-finger pieces, butterflied it out to make these nice thick pork chops. Got them out on our big green egg at 275 to 300 with a little bit of apple wood. We used Heath Riles apple rub on these to really pair with the apple flavors we're bringing into it. Got them out there, smoked them until they hit about 140 to 145. Brought them in, rested them. While they were resting, we got our apples mixed up. Really easy to make. Then we topped our pork chops with that apple mixture. Now, it's my favorite part. We're digging in. I'm going to get a chop right out of here out of the middle. A beautiful cook on these pork chops. Look at that. Juicy. You know that apple's going to go great with it. That is fantastic. The apple pairs great with the pork. That cinnamon and sugar mixture goes along with that, and butter always makes everything better. The apple still has some texture. They're not mushy, but they're really tender. They bite right through. If you haven't tried this before, you need to try it now. Thank you for checking out this week's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And watch the next one we got picked out for you, and we'll see y'all next time.